Good morning, it is the next day and I'm having a cup of tea and I've done some stuff with the gas and electric people because although the Ombudsman has ruled in our favour and they've done what they were supposed to do, I can't access the account, so I'm still waiting for that, but I'm close to getting it sorted, so it's almost there, so I've been better about it, so it's not the end of the world. And customer service happened this morning, so I've just got to wait 24 hours for a change and then that's all that malarkey. Yesterday I worked from the co-working space, which is always really, really lovely, and I'd booked it originally because I have a membership for so many days a month, and this month's been a bit nuts, so I was like, oh, when's the last time I can book it before I go to the office, because I work hybrid. And it just turned out to be a really good thing that I did. My words aren't coming out. You can tell I've not spoken to many people this morning. And it was a really good, lovely day. I mean, I was so busy. I'm always productive when I go there, which is strange. You'd think that you were less productive because you were surrounded by people and chatting to them, which is just not the case. But I didn't take enough breaks yesterday, and I didn't get a proper lunch break because of the way sort of things happened. And yeah, I didn't look after myself properly yesterday. I didn't have enough drinks, and it's just one of those things I'm working on. So today it's working from the sofa because I don't need 2 screens, and I'm going to have a nice relaxed setup, still get stuff done, but I'm going to make sure that I take breaks and have drinks and don't stare at the screen all day. I thought I might as well do this now while I can. I've decided to start vlogging again, obviously, because you're watching it now. I'm kind of looking forward to it because I'm going with the thing of last time I did, if you saw my last vlog, nothing went to plan. I had plans for all sorts of things to happen, and life happens, so those plans went out the window. I'm sure we're all familiar with that happening. So this month I'm literally just going to get some clips of here, there and everywhere of the month, and then mash them together, and whatever you're watching now is how it's turned out. But I'd like to keep the theme of them being sort of chilled out and relaxing, because they're the kind of vlogs I like watching. I like having something on that's relaxing and not like pow 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 in your face, and you know, that's what I'm going for anyway. Yesterday I treated myself, try not to spill the tea. I treated myself because it was pay dated A. So I thought, oh, I saw this and I thought, do you know what, you can afford it. So I bought this book. I've taken off the thing that came with it. I got it from Waterstones because that's just really happened. I just went there for a wander. I just wanted to be around books and go for a wander. It wasn't that far from work, so that's where I went. Anyway, and it's a mindfulness diary, and I do bullet journaling and stuff, but I don't think it's working in my favour. I don't know what it is. I think I'm tracking the wrong things, and I'm putting pressure on myself to track everything, which is bizarre because it's counterintuitive because it's supposed to be something that's relaxing that I enjoy, and when I was recovering from sepsis and everything, and it was a conscious, every single day was not a battle, but I was trying to, put my socks on myself or walk a bit further on my own or bits and pieces like that. It was really good to see my progression over the months and years. But I think I'm putting too much pressure on it. I'm still doing it in that phase, that mindset, and so I don't know why I'm doing that. So anyway, by the by, so I've got this mindfulness diary, which is basically 2 pages repeated over and over again. But do you know what? I know I could probably make this myself, but do I want to? That's just another pressure to put on myself. I might do that. I've been thinking about making books and stuff in the future, like diaries and things, because I love planning them out. But at the moment, for what I need, it's already there. So I just pick it up. So that's essentially the page. I've not filled it out at all yet. No makeup day, obviously, as you could tell. But yeah, so that's it basically. I've made it. Well, I was up this morning about 5, got here about 10ish. Spent the day at work and checked in, and now I've unpacked my car, and gone up flights of stairs and dragging lots of stuff. I would have loved to have bought more, but I had to choose certain things. Maybe I'll do a video at some point about what I bring with me and what I don't. I did forget washing up liquid. I always bring a little bit to wash up like my cups and stuff, but I'm gonna have to live with soap tonight. It cleans it. As long as I get rid of the soap, I don't taste the soap. But now I need to get a Deliveroo because it's chucking it down outside. There's no way I'm going out in that. It's horrendous. I was even flooding on the way here this morning. Gonna have a nice chilled night with the takeaway. Try and get the healthiest one I can get. That's normally what I try and do. And tomorrow I've got lunch out with the team, which is nice. And the heating's on in here, it's really hot. So I'm going to sign off now. And yeah, I shall see you when I see you next. I had to order something different this time. Last time I ordered from somewhere I'd ordered from before, and I don't know if I got food poisoning or if I had some sort of flu, because I wasn't eating very much at all for at least over a week. So I thought I'd go for something different this time, and I've gone for somewhere called Kokoro Sushi and Bento. I'm not a sushi fan, but I am an oriental dinner fan. So I've bought myself udon noodles with chicken teriyaki and 3 spring rolls because why not? So there we go, there's the bag it came in. There's this and the spring rolls. I gave the guy a tip because he turned up very quickly and he was so nice. I was also given some birthday cake because my friend Sophie from work, she brought cake in. It looks so good. I'm so excited to eat this and have travel cutlery. So I didn't have to, you saw my bags just chucked on the back. Food is the name of the day. That's why I'm so excited, because I'm going to eat. I'm so hungry. I had a pasta salad for lunch, but that did not do the job. So I'm very excited to eat this. I'll see you in the next bit. Good morning. It is about 20 to 8 in the morning and I have been awake since 4, up since 5. I've washed my hair, I've partially dried it. There's so much. It takes a while. I'm not complaining since, you know, it fell out and it's growing back again. But it does take a while to dry. So I've partially dried it, gonna finish my makeup, and then I'm gonna finish drying it and then hopefully straighten it if I have time. I mean, I don't have to start till 9, but I like to start at 8 when I'm here to sort of like make up for some of the time when I'm driving to get here or get home. But also, if I've been up since 5, why would I want to stay in a hotel room for another hour? Doesn't make any sense. I might go into the office, get a nice drink, start a little bit, have a bit of a slower day rather than feeling rushed. But I'm looking forward to today. We're going for pizza. Well, we're not all going for pizza. I'm going to go for pizza. We're all going to the same restaurant for my team, and that would be really nice to go for a lunch. Hopefully the weather will stay dry enough for us to do that, because it's terrible. Yesterday I had floods on the way here and really bad, like the gale force winds. That's the plan for today. And yeah, so just thought I'd say hi. Hotel room background. So the bags under my eyes today are not designer. I had a tune coming into my head and it was maybe she's born with it, maybe she's like no, that's not what I said in my head. Totally started it wrong. It was maybe she's born with it, maybe it's lack of sleep. It's lack of sleep, that's what it is. It's lack of sleep. So I'm gonna watch a couple of YouTube videos if I have time and then head into the office. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Back to the room. I forgot my travel mug. I need this for like decent sized drinks from the machine, not using paper, all that nice stuff. So I had to come back for this. It's on the piss. Hello. It is Thursday and I'm now in my hotel room. I've not finished work yet. Sorry, I'm just trying to balance you on my laptop screen. So today I'm in the office still, but I have a personal appointment that I need to do, which is online, fortunately. And I'm going through, I'm doing some trauma coaching, through like an intensive course for like 4 sessions over the course of 4 weeks. I'm finding really, really valuable, and this is my 3rd session. And it's great it being virtual because it means I can still do it while working like I do. But yeah, I just want to give you a bit of a catch up really on what my sort of day looks like. So I've done that, I had some breakfast, got ready, headed into the office. I slept much better last night, which was lovely. Rain was pretty nuts, but that's by the by. And I've done some work on emails, asset briefs for, you know, like images and stuff that you see in videos on social media. I've watched a couple of podcasts, I've watched a bit of a podcast video, watched a bit of a vlog actually. I'll link her lovely vlog down below, it was really nice. And I've had an emergency lunch because this is what I had available with the time constraints that I have. And it's a cost of living crisis, you know. cheap lunch, and then I can spend a little bit more on dinner, because takeout is never cheap. And no matter where I go, even if I can't get, I haven't got a microwave, I haven't got a fridge, I haven't got any cooking facilities, so regardless of what I buy, it's going to cost me, so I might as well. This is how I sort of balance my, so that so far is my day. Pretty non-eventful in that respect, but yeah, I'm going to have my session now, and I'll speak to you later.
In response, peaceful protests have been planned.
Good morning. It is Friday morning and I'm all packed up and ready to go. Finally, I've changed my trousers like 3 times. I had originally planned to wear my blue jeans with this top, but I'm feeling rather bloated, so I didn't like those jeans today, especially because I'll be sitting down in a car for like 3 something hours. Not the best idea. And then I changed into my black smarter trousers that I wore the other day. I just didn't fancy them. I just thought, nah. Because it's the only top that I had left, so it kind of, that's why this top has always stayed the same. So then I was like, just go with black jeans, can't go wrong. And then the same shoes as I wore before. And the same coat as I've been having since being here. So yeah, I'm all ready. And I've just realised that I've actually got more bags than I probably need. But it's quite a good thing because they're not as heavy as they normally are. And especially with my ribcage metal, sometimes like if I have too much weight on it, on my back or my shoulders or something, I can feel it pull, and it's not a nice feeling. I got woken up by owls last night, which is a very strange thing to get woken up by. It was quite nice actually, because they were hooting to each other in the night. So yeah, that's me from this morning. That's my outfit. I'm going to now cart all these bags down to the car in one go. I like doing it in one go. I look a fright doing it, but I do it in one go. And then I'll go get myself go log in at work and get a drink, and then I'll get started uploading articles. And I've got to finish some social copy today, just tweak it, because I've done like the rough draft, and then I've done the final draft, but after uploading the articles sometimes I get more ideas, so I do that. I've got to send off the email copy for membership emails this month, but I need the URL from today's article. So fingers crossed for me today, fingers crossed, and I'll see you later.
Team photo.